Namaste. The topic of today is waste management for sustainable development. The things which are of no use and required to be thrown away are called waste. It includes the unwanted and unnecessary materials of domestic industries and construction sectors and also the agricultural sector. Based on their characteristics and properties of those materials, the wastes are categorized as biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste. What are the biodegradable waste? The materials or waste under this category are decomposed by the microbes in the soil. These wastes are broken into unharmful substances by microbes present in the soil and get mixed with it. This type of waste includes paper, clothes, vegetables, rejected farm byproducts, etc. So also the non-biodegradable the waste, these are not decomposed by microbes in the soil and they come under this category. The soil and the surrounding area is polluted by these waste, plastics, glasses, some of the insecticide and pesticides and the containers of these insecticides and pesticides are known as non-biodegradable waste. So waste management is an important issue today. Accumulation of waste around us has created the adverse effects on environment. This urges for management of waste. The process of management involves the activities like collection, transportation, processing, recycling and use of these waste and lastly safe disposal of the same. There are many types of waste but generally three distinct forms are there, namely solid waste, liquid waste and gaseous waste. Solid waste. These wastes are occurred on account of the activities relating to domestic, commercial and industrial sectors. Rapid urbanization supplements accumulation of these solid waste. Actually, solid waste is increasing now at a faster rate due to marked increase in consumer and commercial products, packaging followed by industrial growth. Furtherance to this, the utility waste and hospital waste also compounding the situation of waste heap. Careless dumping of these wastes in public places or open areas of urban, rurals cause leaching into soil and ultimately contaminates both the soil and water. So also burning of the waste generates hazardous smokes and results in increase of global temperature owing to supplementation of greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. So appropriate action has to be taken to give a break to this system. So otherwise the living beings, not only the living beings but also the human beings and the natural resources will be completely destroyed and because of the adverse effects of this area. So now let us discuss about the air pollution. It is generally caused by chemical pollutants related from the factories, power plants, vehicles, burning of fuels, domestic activities, etc. Carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrogen sulfide, oxides of sulfur and nitrogen are some of the main chemical pollutants. Particles like ash, smoke from the fire, dust and pesticide etc. are the agents of air pollution. But what are the bad effects on account of air pollution? When the level of harmful gases and other unwanted particles exceeds the limitation in the atmosphere, then the atmosphere automatically becomes polluted and the polluted air causes very serious diseases like cancer, lung damage, brain and nervous system damage, respiratory problems, burning sensation in the skin and eyes, etc. It also impacts over the non-living and man-made oceans, temples, etc. The plants and the other natural resources are also affected greatly due to the acid falls or acid rains caused by the effects of air pollution. So now let us discuss about the air pollution. Fresh air as well as saline water are polluted by the contamination of domestic and industrial waste. Entry of sewage directly into the sources of water bodies pollute the same. Various man-made and animal-done activities also cause water pollution. In the later period, it makes us suffer from various diseases like cholera, typhoid, and others. Poisonous chemicals like arsenic, lead, mercury, etc. from industrial waste, and pesticides, insecticides from cropped area also are the main pollutants. So, what are the effects of water pollution? It makes water unfit for drinking, and the causes so many waterborne diseases. It also adversely affect the water bodies and life of the fishes and other aquatic animals, and ultimately the fish of the polluted water and sometimes the harvested food materials from the crops becomes unfit for our consumption. So now the last one is land and air pollution, land and soil pollution. This is mainly caused by industrial human beings, inclusive of agricultural activities, careless disposal of the garbage, chemical fertilizers, pesticides, and non-biodegradable waste causes this soil pollution. What are the effects of soil pollution? It affects the growth of plants and reduces food productivity of crops. The harmful chemical contents that get absorbed by the edible plants enter our body through food. In addition to the above, it also leads to water pollution when the runoffs, the rainwater, mingled up with these harmful pollutants and flows down into the sources of drinking water and groundwater resources. So, effective steps should be taken for controlling of these waste. Otherwise, the entire ocean, sea, river, everything will be the garbage, storehouse of the garbages. And thanks.